This is the break. And this is the break. Trying to connect. I'm gonna probably have to turn this phone off and just restart it. Because this phone is acting up. Let me just restart it. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. We're gonna be up with Facebook in a couple minutes. Everybody just bear with me. But yo, this is your version of Cowboys Uncut today. With your boy West Coast. We up here. I'm at my kids' workout. We up here at Tessa, Team Elite Sports. And my children are getting their work in, their Monday workout. You feel me? You know, I really believe very heavily in kids being worked out and things like that. I believe in that heavily. But yo, man, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all heard the breaking news today? Cowboys signed nobody. But yo, man, hey, what's up, Texas Tay? Hey, I need you guys. I'm waiting for it. I'm trying to get my other phone up right now. But I need you guys, while I'm doing this, I need you guys to hit that share button and hit that super chat button. I need everybody to hit that share button, hit that super chat button. It's your boy West Coast. What y'all think about my shirt? Y'all like my new shirt? I got it today. My lady got it for me. It's a dry fit too. It's pretty dope. Got Cowboys going on the side. But yo, let's go, man. Let's go. Say what's up to me in the comment box so I can see you. The internet over here is acting kind of shady. What's up? Still not making any moves, man. Come on now, baby boy. Come on now, baby boy. Resume live. What the? Let's see if it works now. Boom. There we go. So yo, hold up. Facebook. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to end this and I'm about to go back because I didn't like what it did. Let's do that over. Let's do that over real quick. Boom. Hey, give me 1 second, YouTube. All right, bam. Now we should be good. Now we should be good. Now we should be good. All right, so yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. Hey, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now, no matter where you're sharing, to hit that sharing button and share the content. You feel me? Hey, Facebook was acting kind of weird, but I figured it out. I had to restart my phone, and now we're good now. You know what I'm saying? So sorry about that, Facebook. West Coast, I think Jerry owns some last minute moves after all the dogs are gone. Y'all crazy. What's up, Steven Arthur, man? Put it in the comment box. What y'all thinking, man? What are y'all thinking, my boys? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Hey, man, I need let's see if we can see the people. If we can see everybody on Facebook. Here we go. All right, let me shout out some people real quick. What's up, Zoc? Allen, what's up, my boy? All right, there we go. Now we back. Well, now we popping. Dream Chaser 22. What's up with you, my boy? Richard Evans, what's up with you? What's up, Al? Little Baby 38, Wrench Gang. Ronald Camp, what's up, Ronald? Prentice P. Sanders, what's up, Prentice? Ryan Ledbetter, what's up, sir? Rail Abdullah, what's up, my boy? I don't even think that's how you say your name. I apologize for that. Rail, God, that's not how you say your middle name. I know your last name is Muhammad though. Nick, and my mind just went blank, bro. I'm sorry. Timothy Kloss, what's up? Troy, what's up, boy? Phil Everson, what's up? So, yo, man, all right, let's get it. All right, so you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, man, the two things you guys must do. First is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody hit that share button. Next thing I need you guys to do is hit that star button. I need everybody to hit that star button. What I'm about to do is I'm going to say your name. As I say your name, you're going to hit the star button or you're going to hit that share button. All right, so let's go. Thad, what's up, Thad? D. Hicks, hit that star button. Tyree Demerson, what's up, my boy? You got the same last name. Only difference is mine is with a J. Sean Green, what's up, my boy? Zoc. Trishawn, what's up with you, real? He says tough being a Cowboy fan living in D.C. What's up, man? It's tough being a Cowboy fan living everywhere right now. Dream Chaser, what's up with you? He said, I see Micah chirping on Twitter about our moves. What's up, Brandon Fuller? Appreciate you. Fredo, what's up, Fredo? Appreciate you, Fredo. If you haven't already, hit that share button. Chris, he says Cowboys restructured everybody, but no signings. All right, so let's go ahead and go down the list of some things that the Cowboys did do today. Let's go ahead and talk about some things the Cowboys did do today. So, first thing, Cowboys restructured Michael Gallup, picked up $7.4 million. It's crazy, man, because even at $7.4 million, Michael Gallup is still going to make $11 million this year. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Justin Bandu, what's up, boy? Appreciate you, them stars. It is amazing to me that you guys have a problem with Zeke making $10 million with his 12 touchdowns and 890-some yards. But you don't have a problem with Michael Gallup making $11 million. That mess is just amazing to me. Like, it's amazing to me the people that get to slip through the cracks and the people that gotta be, like, Zeke has to be God. Y'all always talking about you shouldn't have this for that type of money. Bruh, Michael Gallup gave you 400 yards last year, man. And I told y'all before we even signed that deal that it was gonna be a bad deal. Like, I'm just keeping it 100 with you. There ain't no, I don't, keep it real, I don't really think you can trade Michael Gallup, because whoever trades for him is going to have to pay him $11 million. And I just don't see nobody trying to pay Michael Gallup no $11 million except for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I don't see a team outside of the Dallas Cowboys paying Michael Gallup $11 million. I don't see it. Like, one thing about the Cowboys is, man, they gonna give the wrong people the money and not give the money to the right people. Think about this. I mean, my question is this. Bobby Wagner didn't even make $11 million last year, and he was an all-pro. Bobby Wagner made $10 million. So for y'all folks that be trying to tell me, oh, we can't afford Bobby Wagner, hell yes we can. Yes we can. Like, yes we can. We can afford Bobby Wagner. You're giving Michael Gallup $1 million more than what Michael, and think about this. Bobby Wagner was a all-pro last year. He was looked at as one of the best linebackers in all of football. Like think about this. Bobby Wagner was looked at the same way Patrick Mahomes is looked at the best at his position. That's just crazy, right? Like, think of what I just told y'all right now. Bobby Wagner, by the NFL standards, was viewed in the exact same light as Patrick Mahomes. Somebody says, who would expect a running back to keep the same production, but he's splitting snaps? How is that possible when Troy Pollard is touching the ball throughout the game? You know what, Shahor? Man, if I said your name wrong, I apologize. But that is probably the smartest comment I've heard on this whole subject. Probably all day. I'm going to give you all week. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to just go out there and say that's probably the smartest thing. Unless I've said something smarter. You know what I'm saying? That is probably the smartest comment I've said I've read on this all day. You know what I'm saying? About Ezekiel Elliott. You're absolutely right, my boy. Like, if I was live, I'd pin your comment right now and make everybody read it by force. Want to know why? Because that's the type of quarterback Cowboys fan I am. You feel me? F your feelings, right? That's one of them comments that everybody need to read. That's crazy, bro. That just low-key threw me off what the hell I was talking about. I got to remember what I was talking about right now. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I know what I was talking about. No, I don't. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Michael Gallup and $11 million. Explain to me how the Dallas Cowboys value a Michael Gallup at $11 million, but you don't value a Bobby Wagner at 10. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. With all the restructuring and all the money that the Cowboys are doing, you would think that Tony Pollard's not going to play on that franchise tag. Because think about this. Your running back room is holding up $22 million. And I would think that the Cowboys are going to touch that. So it makes me believe, but you know what, though? If Tony Pollard play on that 1 year deal, on that franchise deal, they're not going to re-sign him. They're not going to give him a deal at all. It's going to be a one and done for him. I'm just being on all the way 100 with you. If he play on that franchise tag this year, Because you got to think like this. Tony Pollard, if you got 1,000 yards this year and they didn't sign you, what do you got to do next year for them to sign you? And think about this. You'll always be splitting carries. So you can't even be selling yourself on, oh, I'm going to go rush for 1,500 yards. How are you going to do that splitting carries? Like, that's not even going to be possible for you to do. It's not even possible because you're going to split carries. The Cowboys are going to make sure. Think about this. Think about this, man. Tony Pollard got the ball. He caught the ball less. So his stats were already stifled. Like, everybody thinks, listen to me, do you honestly think it makes sense for the Dallas Cowboys to put Tony Pollard on a one-year deal and then give him the ball 30 times so he can have a great season for the Dallas Cowboys? Like, let's just all think like Jerry. Like, let's just all think like Jerry for a minute, right? Do you honestly think it would be beneficial for Tony Pollard to get a one-year deal and go crazy? Bruh, if Tony Pollard go crazy on a one-year deal, he's gone, bro, because Cowboys for sure not going to pay him. You know what they're going to say? Oh, man, you know, we can just franchise tag him again and only have to go up $2 million. Do you think Zeke is gone? No. To be honest with you, I think the only thing that the Cowboys value probably is the running backs. Because think about this, the only position they have actually paid is what? The running back room. The only person's money they haven't touched is who? The running backs. So I know a lot of y'all be listening to me. I know a lot of y'all be, oh, they got to get rid of Zeke, his coverage, bro. Listen to me, you ain't getting no running back. You are not getting rid of a running back on your team that gave you 12 touchdowns in a season where you went to the playoffs. And think about this, even if you cut Zeke right now, 10 million of the money that you just restructured goes to a player that's no longer on your team. What's up, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, we have 655 stars, man. We got to get to a bando. Let's get to 2,000, please. Let's get to 2,000 stars. We had 0 super chats. Let's see if we can get to $5 on super chat. Y'all already know my Cash App. Somebody put it in the comment box for me. Cash App $, West Coast 1482. $, West Coast 1482. Also, you guys, there's a fake profile out there running around. His name is Henry Hinkins. He's pretending to be West Coast. He's ripping you guys off. Don't give him any of your money or any of your information. It's not me. Next subject. Do I think Donovan Wilson? Listen, I was actually going to make a video on this because I actually saw a tweet. The Dallas Cowboys, James Slater said that the Dallas Cowboys are in talks with Donovan Wilson, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you're in talks with him, it feels like it might not happen. I hope it does, though. I hope it does. But it's like, what do you got to be in talks with your own player? Give the dude a contract. I think Donovan Wilson's going to be that guy that we lose, that they tell us like, oh, we really, really tried. Mucho Boomin', what's up with you, my boy? Thank you for the $10 super chat. Listen to me. You know, I think Donovan Wilson's going to be that guy that we lose and they be like, oh, you know, we tried to keep him, but the deal. I think Donovan Wilson is going to be our Randy Gregory, bro, of this year. What's up, Unruly Boss? Thank you for the stars. We had 750. Let's see if we can get to, we trying to get to 2,000. Oh, Lord. Father, in the name of Jesus, I ask you, Lord, you touch her, Lord, and heal her, Lord. Heal her in the name of Jesus, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Really, boss, appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, man, but Donovan Wilson, I feel like he's going to be the guy that gets away. Like, I feel like Donovan Wilson's going to be that guy that's like, yes, we were going to sign him for the same contract, but, you know, the paperwork got jammed in the copy machine. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Micah Parsons, listen to me. I already told y'all Micah Parsons was gonna be a whole asshole when it gets time to pay him. I told y'all that. Like I already told y'all. You think Micah Parsons is mad now? Watch how you think how mad you think Micah Parsons is gonna be when they try to franchise tag him. You know what I'm saying? How mad you think he's gonna be when they do that? Connor McGovern goes to the Miami Dolphins. To be honest with you, did he go to the Miami Dolphins? Was it the Miami Dolphins? Where the hell Connor McGovern go? I don't know where the hell he go. But he gone. I think did go to the Dolphins. I don't know where Connor McGovern. I forget. My mind just went blank right now. But long story short, he gone for 3 years, $24 million. How do I feel about that? At the end of the day, this is my thing. I feel like the Cowboys should have been trying to upgrade from Connor McGovern last year. But now that he's gone, I feel like the Cowboys are like, think about this. How did Connor McGovern become the starter for the Dallas Cowboys? Not because he earned it, but because Connor Williams took a deal somewhere else. Like Connor McGovern never earned the starting position. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally got the job by default. So I'm excited that he's gone because I didn't like his play. But at the same time, if they're going to do it over, if that's how they're going to get another player, if that's how we get our starting guard, I'm going to be upset with it. He went to the Bills. I'm not bad. Like that's kind of my take on it. Like you know, I'm happy he's gone, but I'm nervous on how the Dallas Cowboys handle this. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys would never give any player a say no, they would never do that. There's too much nepotism in Dallas for Jerry Jones to ever let a player have any say-so in his organization. Like never would that happen. They're just too prideful for that. Like Cowboys wouldn't do that. That's a family-run business, man. Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell's a good player. I need more of a run-stopping defensive tackle, but he's definitely a good player, and I definitely think he has a lot still in the tank. Adam Thielen, I definitely would love the Dallas Cowboys to be interested in Adam Thielen. I think he'd make a great number 2 to CeeDee Lamb. You know, he had 700 yards last year, like 6 touchdowns. Like, that's what I want my number 2 receiver to be, and I definitely believe that he would be cheaper than Michael Gallup. Like, Adam Thielen would be better than Michael Gallup, and he would be making less money than him. Because I know that the NFL does not view Michael Gallup as an $11 million receiver. I know they don't. Next question. Bill, he went to the Bills. Okay, if you want to keep, okay, next thing, what else happened today? I was going to talk, I had a whole list of things I was going to talk about. Mine literally went blank. Connor McGovern, he went to the Bills. What was the other one? Tyron Smith Zach got restructured. That got restructured. That happened yesterday. Man, my mind went blank right now. We need to wrap up the Bobby Wagner talks and just sign him already. I mean, this is the thing, man. I don't think anybody, you know, the Cowboys need to sign Donovan Wilson first. Like, you need to sign Donovan Wilson. To be honest with you, you don't even really got to sign him first. You can really sign them at the same time. Like, they're both free agents, man, and they both are not about to get, neither one of them is about to be getting paid to the point where it's like, you know, I see Donovan Wilson as like an $8 million player. Like, I think the Cowboys can afford that. Like Connor McGovern got $8 million to go compete for a starting job in Buffalo. He's not going to be the starting guard for sure. Now, obviously, I think they want him to win that job, but there's no guarantee he's a starting guard. Who do I think we drafted in the first round? Honestly, I have no clue because, bruh, like we're losing players left and right. Like right now, if the draft was tomorrow, it'd be a guard. Like if the season had to start tomorrow, it would be a guard because Tyron Smith would have to play right tackle, and Tyler Smith would have to play left tackle, and you would need a guard. Or left or tackle, but I mean the Cowboys technically signed Terrence Steele to a deal, so Terrence Steele is on a 1-year deal for $3.3 million. Don't fall for the Kool-Aid, West Coast. This front office ain't serious. I think they serious about doing it their way for sure. Like, I definitely think that they're serious about doing it their way. Like, they're serious about that. Because they have not folded in that aspect. Like, Cowboys do not believe that, getting players that would cause them to max out their salary cap is the direction that they want to go in winning. And I'm going to tell you, the thing that sucks about the Dallas Cowboys is, they won 2 years in a row. They won 12 games doing it their way. So now, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, you now probably think into the aspect that you believe that your way is right. Like Jerry Jones is like, why would we go spend a whole bunch of money? We won 12 games 2 years in a row, and we didn't spend any money. So I think that's like one of the negative things to having success. If that makes sense. We've been hitting on draft picks. Listen to me. Everybody hits on draft picks. But, I mean, usually when you guys, listen to me, we really haven't been hitting on draft picks. Because if you really think about it, right, say you get 9 draft picks, and one of those guys is Micah Parsons. Even though you got Micah Parsons, you still got 8 people that didn't contribute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think we do as well in the draft as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, I think we do as well in the draft as everybody else. Now hear me out. If we spend money, boom, Super Bowl. We damn near struck gold in Parsons, man. Listen to me. Those were first and second round picks. What was you expecting? Like, you was really expecting a first round pick to come in the league and suck? Micah Parsons was the 12th overall pick in the draft. Micah Parsons is doing every single thing that you would expect him to do being the 12th overall pick in the draft. Like, it's not considering hitting on the draft when you're picking guys in the first round. Like, bro, everybody's first round pick, for the most part, plays well because they're first round picks. That's why they're first round picks. You know what I'm saying? But listen, hitting on the draft is like 7 out of 8 of your guys playing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Bland was good, but Bland doesn't make up for 5 other dudes. But I'm gonna tell you, that's a super like mature football conversation, and I know that some of y'all ain't ready to have. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But I'm just saying, like, we draft as good as everybody does, bro. Why not pick up Bijan Robinson? Because he's a running back? I mean, I like Bijan Robinson, but the Cowboys aren't going to do it. And to be honest with you, giving Tony Pollard a franchise tag doesn't make sense. Let's go get Bijan Robinson. Like, you're going to also have to give Bijan Robinson a contract worth about $18 million. You're not going to have all that money tied up in the running backs, and you can only give one guy the ball at a time. Oh, Fredo. Hey, you know what, Fredo? Don't be saying that, man. Don't be saying that. Because, Fredo, I said that too. I said, man, I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all don't want to hear. And he was like, what? I said, man, every team got a Micah Parsons, bro. Every team has a variation of a guy that can dominate games, bro. And if they don't, they're looking for him. Like, you can't tell me that freaking the 49ers don't feel Bosa is as good or better than Micah Parsons. Like, come on. Like, I'm pretty sure Detroit Lions feel that Hutchinson is damn near Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? He says, but by your logic, we hit on Taco Charleston to them. I don't even see how that logic makes sense. Taco Charleston was a different situation though. Like, Taco Charleston was a guy the Cowboys drafted because he was the last guy with 8 sacks. Like, Cowboys reached on Taco Charleston. You know what I'm saying? So, Joey Porter will be gone by 10. You said we hit on first rounders. No, I said, for the most part, we do. Like, oh my God, bro, stop acting weird, bro. Like, I'm actually proving the point that the Cowboys draft is good as well. So, I'm not saying we hit on first rounders. I'm not saying that. I said everybody does for the most part, does. Everybody hits on first rounders for the most part. That's what I said. Now, if you want to go through time of history and try to check everyone, no, I don't agree that the Cowboys have hit on every first round. So I'm actually in agreement with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe that. That's why I be saying F the draft. Keep it real. Like, I love the draft. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to support. We're going to do our thing. But, bruh, if you want to fix your team, your asset better win in free agency. Should have took TJ Watt. We wouldn't have took TJ Watt. We don't even run a 3-4 defense. There's no way the Cowboys would have drafted TJ Watt in a 4-3 defense. He's a 3-4 linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real reason why we didn't draft TJ Watt. Like, we don't run a 3-4 defense. We run a 4-3. He is a 3-4 outside linebacker like Von Miller. What was he going to do? What was he going to do? Now, we could have changed the whole defense for him. I would have been okay with that at that time, but D-Law just got signed, and D-Law was like literally a 4-3 defensive end. So it's like you just gave D-Law, $17 million a year to put his hand in the dirt, and you're going to switch the whole defense for a rookie. That don't make sense. You know what they did? They drafted Micah Parsons like they were supposed to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds good to say, oh my God, we should have got TJ Watt, but it's like, bruh, who's to say that he would have even worked? Like, we would have had to change our whole defense. He is a 3-4 linebacker. So who's to say if it'll work or not? And they wouldn't have did that just paying. They had just paid DeMarcus Lawrence. Actually, they didn't pay him. He was on a franchise tag. I take that back. Because I forget, he was on a franchise tag for that $18 million. What we should have did was kept Amari Cooper and Jalen Smith. Yeah, we should have kept both those dudes. I mean, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, man. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. We got to pay in-house before shopping outdoors. I mean, theoretically, you just really do both of them. Like, I know stores that got inside stores and outside stores. You can shop at both. Like, why can't we show up inside the store and outside? Like, Walmart has a produce that has an outside area and an inside. You shop inside if you want, and you go outside a little bit. Like, why can we only do one at a time? That's the thing that scares me. Like, we are the most one-dimensional football team in America, because we can literally only do one thing at a time. Like, if we're signing a player, we're signing that player. Like, you mean to tell me all the contracts Cowboys did, they don't know how to sign like 2 and 3 players at the same time on the same day? That's just weird to me. Like, the Cowboys literally sign a player, wait till the contract dries and everything, then they're like, okay, bring in the next one. While everybody else, man, they got, listen to me. Some of these teams is like Western Dental. If you're from the HOOD, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you go to Western Dental, man, it's 50 dentist chairs. You just lay there with your mouth open, They come through, snatch your tooth, come snatch your tooth, go back around, put a swab. It's a motherfucking, it's a goddamn slaughterhouse up in that mug. You hear me? Like, that's how some people be. That's how some teams, free agency be. They sign it, dude. You know what I'm saying? While the Cowboys over here giving you excellent customer service. Man, get the hell out of here with that. Like, they over here giving players excellent customer service. You don't get out of here with that crap. Hold on, I gotta go tell my son something real quick. We run a 4-3 mostly, I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are a 4-3 defense. Kyron, you need to pick it up. You want to play with the big kids this year?
Nice. Now you're up all the way.
He says it's so frustrating. It's frustrating, never going to get changed. Stephen Jones, cheapest guy in the world. Are we going to do anything in free agency? I don't believe so. I didn't really think we were in the beginning, so. Like, the people who be thinking that we was going to do all this money in free agency, I'd be like, damn, where was y'all at last year? Like, it's good to hope, though. I know it's good to hope. It's really good to hope. Like, I think the biggest free agency, the biggest move, I think we might just have to accept that Kellen Moore getting fired was our free agency, was our big move for the draft, for everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you feel bad and you just feel like jumping off a bridge, just remember they fired Kellen Moore. So, it should get better, theoretically. It says, we're interested in everybody. You should be. To be honest with you, the Cowboys are like a single man, bro. You should be interested in any pretty girl and any ugly girl that's interested in you. Hell you mean? Like, that's the rules. I tell my sons. You feel me? You listen to me. When you single, you interested in all the pretty girls and every ugly girl that like you. When you single, that's the rule. So yes, we should be. Like the Cowboys didn't win no Super Bowl last year. Why would we not be in? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. When I hear fans that be like, oh, you guys just want everybody. Duh. Like, duh. Renee, what's up with you? And listen to me. I'm talking, when I say ugly women, I'm talking about Eagle fans. Because you know all the Cowboy women, y'all are beautiful. You need to beat TJ. Beat him. My 6-year-old want to play. He want to play up. He want to play because in order for him to play tackle, he gonna have to play with the 8-year-olds. So if you want to get out there, he gonna have to get out there. He gonna have to play with these kids. These are the kids you're gonna be playing with, Kyron. If you want to play, you need to run with them. Beat somebody. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you did. Hey, you gotta beat TJ. It says no. It says now the Eagles. Let me see. Now the Eagles losing players left and right. Yeah, the Eagles can lose players left and right. You wanna know why? Because they'll sign players. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, their pantries aren't gonna go empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not tripping. Like, I have more faith in their organization to do what they're supposed to do than ours. Keep it real. Like, the Eagles know what the hell. Listen to me. When it comes to organizational stuff, they know what the hell they doing, man. They done been to the Super Bowl 2 times since I done had a kid. Like, bruh, that shit's crazy. Like, I'm sorry. I have faith they'll do what they're supposed to do. And guess what? We'll still beat that ass every year. Just what it is. Just what it is, bruh. They gonna do what they gotta do, and we gonna do what we gotta do, and we gonna beat that ass. That's what we do. Wanna know why? Because as long as we got Dak, let it rain. You know what I'm saying? As long as we got Dak, let it rain, the Eagles ain't gonna do nothing. 7-2. Remember that, boy. Yeah, they be having nightmares of Dak. They be having nightmares of Dak. Talking about it's scarier things in Philadelphia, like what? Like Dak Prescott? Hell, you mean? Talking about, oh, Cowboy fans better be afraid. Be afraid of what? I'm walking down the hallway with Dak Prescott. I wish y'all would touch me. I wish you would touch me. I wish you would. Dak will go drop 50 points on your defense. Touch me and my quarterback drops 60 points on your ass. Touch me. How's that? Touch me and my quarterback gonna drop 60. I'm gonna text my quarterback to drop 60 on your ass. Cause he already dropped 40 like it's nothing. He dropped 50 when he get that itch. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me text my quarterback, have him drop 60 points on your ass. Have you looking real goofy. We did. We got a new left tackle, young little performance. Yeah, somebody team eating. Somebody team. He happy as hell. I don't even know where team he is. Let me see. Feels like Philly Moore cost Dak at least 5 interceptions. Yeah, he did. Well, Moore, I don't know about Moore, but I know the wide receivers cost him at least 6. Come on, baby. Big swim. Big swimming this year. Come on. Big swimmer this year. Look at my swimmer. Big swimmer. Let's go, baby. Going to the Olympics. Let's go. Big swimmer. Let's go, baby. But can't win the big one. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Dak can win the big one, but he can't win the big one with Kellen Moore as his offensive coordinator. And that's just a fact. Like, y'all need to stop with the Dak can't win the big one, because Tampa Bay, unless you're a hypocrite. Unless you're a hypocrite. Because you said that Tampa Bay was a big-ass game and he showed out. So, yes, Dak can win the big one. But guess what? He needs more. And I'm going to tell you this right now, for all the dummies that like to say, oh, he can't win unless he has an all-pro. Guess what team had the most all-pros in football? Guess what two teams? Guess what two teams had the most all-pros on it? The 49ers had 4, and the Kansas City Chiefs had 4 all-pros. So what is y'all talking about? Dak can't do anything unless... Listen to me. The good teams have the all-pros. Duh. Yeah, Dak has to have an all-pro this and an all-pro that. How do we know he ain't got that? How do we know? He don't have any of that. He ain't got no all-pro offensive line. He ain't got no all-pro wide receiver. He ain't got no all-pro running backs. What is y'all talking about? He says, y'all, what y'all saying, it's y'all year. Well, I mean, I'm going to ask you a question. Is it not your team's year? For all the dumbass non-Cowboy fans that like to ask a question, is it y'all year? I'm going to ask you, is it your year? Is it not your year? So I'm going to ask you, if you're an Eagles fan and someone asks you, you win the Super Bowl this year, what do you say? What do you say? Sandale Lynn, tell me what you say. Is your team winning Super Bowl this year? Tell me what you're going to say. Tell me. Sandale Lynn, is your team winning the Super Bowl this year? I'm curious. Because I wouldn't be a fan of a team that's not trying to win a Super Bowl every year. Like, I would literally turn in my star if I didn't think my team could win the Super Bowl every single year. And guess what? If we win the Super Bowl this year, if we would have won the Super Bowl last year, I would be saying the exact same thing I'd be saying right now, because last year is not this year. Like, do you honestly think the Celtics, in the midst of them winning 11 championships, was like, yo, how about we just lose in the conference semis, because winning championships is boring now? Like, we've won so many championships that it's boring now. Do you honestly think that's what the Celtics did? Y'all think the Lakers really was like, you know what, man? How about we just lose in the finals, man? Why? Because, we already got 14 championships, bro. Like, this is getting boring. What? What? That sounds stupid. Like, that sounds stupid. I want to win the Super Bowl 50 years straight. Hell you mean? I want to be the Floyd Mayweather of Super Bowls. Hell you mean? Like, Tom Brady tried to do it. Like I feel like Tom Brady still wanted to win Super Bowls. He says Cowboys winning it this year and next year and every year that we always believe in what we got. Too many Dallas haters. Facts. Another linebacker off the market. Oh my God. Who got taken? Who got taken? Who got signed, actually? Who got signed? Cowboys winning it. I mean, that goal. The goal is to win the Super Bowl every year. Like, I can tell people who, like, really competed in their life. Because if like you a dude who just watch other people compete, then I can understand that you don't care about winning as much. But bro, when you compete, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not even out here competing. I'm watching my kids compete, and I want them to win. You wanna know why? Because bro, I'm out here every day. Like, I'm not out here to be mediocre. Like, this stuff is not free, bro. I'm not doing this so my kids can just be average. Get out of here, man. Like, I want them to dominate, bro. I want them to dominate, bro. I want my kids to see your kids on the field and dominate them. Like, I want some mother to be like, damn, yes, that's my kid. And you don't know why? Because they're out here earning it, bruh.
When you guys run track, it's either 100 meter or you guys run the 60.
Like, that's why. Like, we want to dominate every day. Every day.
Yeah, but I'm done just saying. If you're to break it down, you got the 100 meters.
I wanted Ram. I wanted. Like, we can still get Bobby Wagner. You ain't gotta want him. We still can get him. We can still get Bobby Wagner. He ain't signed with nobody. It's the coach with the most. It's the coach that's with the mostest. What's up, baby? Practice on Thursday. We'll be there. Hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here. My phone about to die. Anyway, you guys already know what it is. I will see y'all later on tonight. Never look down because stars up. Peace.